Welcome back. Time for our Friday morning light segment here on the third hour of Newschannel 13 today. And this morning, we're in the Collar City.
Yes, we are. And there's nothing coaches dislike more than to have their routine thrown off on game day. But it's what we're asking Section 2 coaches to do for us here on the third hour of Newschannel 13 today. Allie Hoy is live at Troy High School for us this morning with the Flying Horses dressed like it's going to be a fall football kind of night. Allie against their rival, LaSalle. Good morning.
Hey, Chris and Caitlin, good morning. Yeah, big game going on tonight. It's all going down at 7 p.m. Flying Horses, they are geared up. They are ready to go head-to-head against LaSalle. And, I mean, it's 7 a.m. right now, though, and look at all the people who have come out and support these guys. They're ready for tonight's big game, and this is something that has a few stakes, especially because they're coming off of a win from last week's game, and once again, they will be playing LaSalle. And this is also for the Collar City Cup showdown. So some things at stake for sure here that these guys are going to be contending with. But most of all, it's really about that school spirit and about everyone who comes out to support these guys later on. And also the traditions that make there. Oh, we hear some. There you go. That was a lovely surprise. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, there we go. Some of those great highlights right there. Yeah, so lots of school spirit. They are definitely hyped up for tonight's game. Another thing that makes this game so special is the traditions that these guys have to look forward to and what makes Friday morning lights and Friday night lights so special. Here to talk with me a little bit more about that is head coach Jordan Canzeri. Thank you so much for talking with us. This is your third season coaching, but you are also a successful running back and you have been you've played for this team. I mean, what does it feel like going from the field to coaching?
It's definitely surreal where you get that opportunity to give back in the sense. But for me, it's always been a dream of mine to coach high school football, but to have options, but to make that decision to come here, there's nothing better to be able to be back in purple and gold.
Yeah, well said. I mean, when you took this job 3 seasons ago, what kind of culture or standard did you want to bring to this team, to the way that they play football? Anything that you noticed from when you played that you wanted to implement?
I was blessed to be able to have 2 great head coaches, high school Jack Berger and in college Kirk Ferentz, just always harping about doing the little things and just being a good person on the field, off the field. And when you're somebody that honors all those different things and focuses on doing those small little things that can turn into the larger successes, it can take you places. So just making sure that they act right on the field, in the halls, and in the community.
Yeah, I would say, how have you grown personally, going from, this standout running back to a head coach? You're guiding this next generation of players. How has that helped you grow?
Huge difference. Definitely some growth where patience is a new thing, and just having different mindsets when it comes to approaches of how you handle situations where, when you're running the ball and learning things and trusting the scheme and listening from coaches. Being a player is being a player, but when you have to run the whole program from top bottom, checking out JV, modifying, making sure that it's not just varsity, but that all the right people are starting to want to be involved in this program. I got a great staff as well, where if I can just be that person that can help it all go together and find success here at Troy, then that's what I'm going to try to do.
Awesome. Coach, thank you so much. We're going to talk to a few of the players right now, Marcelo, Dion, and Kyer. There we go. Kyer, I want to start with you. I mean, how close would you say is this group of guys on and off the field? I mean, what's the vibe like in the locker room? How is that brotherhood?
I mean, it's always a great vibe in the locker room, just hanging with the guys, We also all talk off the field and just all stay together, and just work hard as a team.
Absolutely. All right. Marcelo, who would you say is your biggest hype man, funniest guy on the team, someone who definitely is sure to hype you up ahead of the games?
The biggest hype man I feel like is Daryl. He's always yelling and screaming on the field, like always gets us pumped up for the games and also just practices as well. So I feel like he really is a great asset on the team and like really brings that energy that we need.
All right. Dion, if you could use one word to describe the team this season, how you guys are doing, what would you choose and why?
Intensity. We're just bringing everything we got to the field, 100% every rep. We can't, stop on the play. We had to go 100% every rep we take.
Intensity. I love that. With that, I want to ask, what's your favorite hype song?
My favorite hype song, I would have to say I Wonder by Kanye West.
That's a good one. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, come on. Look at how fired up this crowd is. It's going to be even more wild later on tonight. So definitely some exciting things that will be happening here. Of course, we're going to cover it later on WNYT in our later newscasts as well with Big Board Sports. But can I get one more huge roar from the crowd, you guys?
Allie, hang on. Allie and Coach, hang on.
Oh, yeah,
One of the
right.
players said intensity. Coach Canzeri didn't crack a smirk until the end of this segment. I mean, this is a team that embodies what Jordan is all about as a player and a coach. But, Jordan, I need to ask you, man, what would it mean to beat LaSalle, your in-city rival here tonight?
Oh, everything, where we know what that College City Cup holds. It's been a rich tradition here, but it's a place that we believe it belongs here. So to be able to do what we need to do to execute, to get it back is what matters.
All right, dude, from a guy who covered you at the Carrier Dome in your state championship game to now we're all a little bit older, but great to see you doing big things at your alma mater, man. Congrats. And Allie, thank you. Friday Morning Lights live in Troy this morning.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that got up early, went out there braving the cold just for our Friday Morning Lights segment. Good luck to the team.